welcome to your first day of our January reset. And today we're doing a short practice of a gentle yin series of poses that will help you maybe release over the holidays and reset your energy and any stiffness that you feel in the body. And also, Yin Yoga practice is about going deep into what you need to release, whether it's a physical feeling or your emotional blockage that you're holding on to. Each pose, what I'm going to do is we're going to just hold for a little over a minute. They can go up to 3 minutes, 5 minutes each pose. So if you want to pause this video and stay in a little longer, you go ahead and do that. I'm starting off gently, and I want you to feel no pressure and do what feels right for you. So we're going to start off in butterfly pose. You can take a blanket if you want. I like to do this and just roll it up. So if you need to pause, what you might need is a blanket, a block, and kind of a pillow or a cushion or a bolster, whatever you have handy. Play around with it. You'll get used to some of the things that we use, and some you don't really need any of it. You can do a lot of poses without. So let's begin with each pose, and I'm going to sort of just time it on my little sand timer here, which is really handy. Coming into a diamond shape, butterfly pose, feeling your hip flexors kind of fall forward. Take a moment, settle into yourself. Just noticing how you feel, connecting to your breath. On your next in-breath, inhale, slowly curl your spine forward. And you can place your hands just in front of you, bowing forward. And there's nothing to force or rush. Taking your time as you just soften the spine. With each exhale, feeling that release. Sometimes you'll make a few adjustments, what's needed. As you allow to feel the release in the lower back, inner thighs, start to open from the base of the body. On your next in-breath, you're going to slowly walk your hands up and just come back. Pause here with your spine lengthened, softening into your face, into your shoulders. The next one that we're going to come into is Sphinx pose. So you can move if you're sitting on something, put it aside, come right down, all the way down onto your belly and onto your forearms, bringing your shoulders, your elbows underneath the shoulders and spreading your fingers out wide. I like to just kind of loosen up the hips. And if you can soften your buttocks and your thighs. Open up the chest, drop down into the shoulders. And this helps you to Feel that support beneath you neutralize your grounding energy and open up into the heart center. So take a moment, connect to that breath, melt down into your hip flexors, expanding into the back and the shoulders as you breathe in deeply in through the nostrils and out. Noticing where you might feel resistance, maybe softening into that area. On your next in-breath, exhale, roll the spine, walk your knees back. Just sit back on your feet. Let your spine settle. We're going to come into child's pose. This is a counter pose because we did a little bit of a back bend. So you can walk your hands forward. You can rest your head down. If you want, you can even just place your chin on your fist if you feel like you want less tension or expansion from the lower back. Making the adjustments that feel right for you. And let's take a nice deep breath, breathing in. Exhale into the belly and out through the lower back. Feel that release in the lower sacrum, your buttocks, your thighs. As you melt down into the heart center, softening in the back. On your next breath, slowly bring your hands to support yourself. Coming up, take a moment and pause. Always allowing that blood to flow back down into the body from the head down. We're shifting over, coming onto your seated position into half dragon pose. So once again, if you want, you can take a blanket to sit here. Just a little bit of a pelvic tilt, if that feels right for you. Taking your right foot, bending it in towards the inner thigh. Some of us might place like if you feel like you need a little extra support underneath the knee, then you can go ahead. Take a deep breath, inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, forward bend. So you'll start to begin to feel a deep release in the left hamstring. Don't force anything, soften the head, soften the shoulders. Always deepening into the breath. Noticing how your body starts to soften or retract, and you can soften into the breath to help open up. Taking a deep breath, breathe in, walking your hands back, gently switching sides. Let's make sure you feel comfortable. And inhale, lengthen up, exhale, bow forward. So this whole practice is working on your bladder system and kidney, starting the filtering process. And as we open up our energy channels, we can reset our energy. Noticing how one side feels from the other side. And there's no forcing, there's just surrendering. And on your next breath, walk your hands up. And stretch out your legs, maybe bending your knees and windshield wash your knees side to side. So we're going to come into a full forward bend. So for some of us, a lot of people have very tight hamstrings, and it's understandable. And what you can do if you want, you can take your bolster underneath your knees, give it a little softening, allowing yourself some lengthening in the spine and just a little bit more ease in the hamstring. So this is one option. Or without, which is fine. Just be mindful about how you're not forcing anything, you're just giving your body this rest that it needs. So important after so many activities that you've been doing. So just inhale, lengthen into the spine, exhale, ground down through your sit bone, and soften the upper back. You can place your hands by the side so you don't feel like you have to force your destination to fold forward. Breathing deeply into the organs and the kidneys. Rolling your spine up, taking a breath, breathe in. Letting the blood flow down. And then we're going to make our way into, roll all the way down onto your back. Drawing your knees into your chest. Maybe circling your knees in one direction and the other way around. Coming into final resting pose, Shavasana. We'll just take a nice few minutes here. Once again, you can stay here as long as you want. Allow your spine to settle down and feel the support beneath you. Letting your feet fall open to the side. Always coming back to that natural rhythm of breath. Noticing if there's any thoughts that come in, they allow them to notice them and float in and out. As you come back and deepening your breath, you may stay here or begin to move the fingers and toes and wrists and ankles, drawing your knees into your chest. Gently roll over to one side, taking your time as you support yourself gently back into sitting. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Notice the difference from as you began, even though this is a short practice, how these little shifts and movements can really open up and settle your nervous system. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 2, where we will take a moment of stillness.